Morning, guys. So I was not sure whether I was gonna do a video or not of my journey to Goa, but let's see how this pans out. As you guys know, I don't know if you read my channel description, but I did not know how to edit videos, as evident by my previous videos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record a couple of clips along the way to Goa, and then we'll see how I'm able to edit these together. So right now we're about 376 kilometers away from the first check post, and yeah, I left at 5 in the morning, 5:15 to be precise, and we're still in Pune. So I thought I'd check in with you. So we've got about 360 kilometers to go to the check post, and I think the last time it was about 380 something kilometers to go. So we're on NH 48. That's the highway heading on to Goa. Yeah, it's pretty decent, the ride so far. The entire journey this far has been all wet roads. Yeah, there's quite a bit of potholes, as everybody knows. In India during the rains, the roads get pretty bad, and then potholes pop up pretty much everywhere. So now we're kind of like in the Ghat section, or the hilly areas. So there's going to be a lot of bends all over the place. Alright guys, so we're back. So I'm here with an update on the trip so far. I've got about 98 kilometers to go to the first check post, where I gotta register that I'm heading into Goa. I gotta submit my papers. So we got off the highway, the Maharashtra Karnataka highway. We took a ride at a place called Nipani. And so as you can see, these are like inner roads, village roads. There's barely enough room for anything, for that matter. So, but on any given day, these roads are pretty horrible. I don't want to jinx it, maybe they are horrible up front, I'm not sure. But so far, it's good. Actually, I had planned to take a ride at Nipani and pull over and then start the camera, but as soon as I turned right, the Karnataka border police guy wanted a lift to his checkpost, so I couldn't start my camera. But as soon as I dropped him off, that's when I started rolling again. So yeah, these are the pretty inner roads with the pretty scenery. I don't know if you can see how much of this you can see actually, but it's very beautiful. And two-wheelers are pretty common over here, as you can see in front of us. So we have mother, daughter, and father, so an entire family on the bike. None of them are wearing helmets. It's pretty scary, but I guess in the villages, in these small towns, I guess anything goes. honestly very surprised with the quality of the roads. Probably I think I should put on my hazard lights. Just so that it's easier for other people to see me. I do have my fog lamps on. I do have my rear fog light on. So yeah, just additional hazard warning lights. Wow, this is intense. I mean, this is worse than even having rain. This is really so poor. Damn. Barely see like 200 meters up front. It's crazy. Yeah, barely 100 meters. Look at this. Oh wow, stop for what? Look at that. All right, I need to show the guys. Okay, so I gotta go fill some forms. Jesus Christ, this is intense. I think at the start of the video I said that do not travel unless 100% necessary, and it is necessary that I get to Goa. I've got some medication with me that I need to take to Goa. So, what's going on here? What's going on? Okay, I think it's back here. Park over there. Hold on a second. Let's figure this out. Alright. I'll park this for a while. I have got my umbrella right here. My papers right here. Alright, I'm back, guys. So he just asked me where are you going? Told him I'm going to Goa. He goes like, are you going to be coming back? I said, no, not anytime soon. So the other two cars that we saw in front of me, they were actually taxis. Here, the ones that you see in front of me. So, because they were taxis, private taxis.
Head northwest.
They were asked to leave their identification cards.
Then turn right onto Reddy, Belagavi Road.
Because these guys are probably
right onto Reddy, Belagavi Road, Sawantwadi Road.
So these guys are probably like heading back after they drop off their fares.
Continue on Reddy, Belagavi Road for 1.5 kilometers.
So they had to leave their identification cards at the check post over there. For me, he asked if you're coming back. I said, I'm not coming back. And he goes like, all right, go ahead. And he asked me, how come you're heading to Goa? And I said, I've got some medication that I need to take. And for a family member. And he's like, yeah, go ahead, no issues. They did take my temperature though. And so before this also, I was stopped at two checkposts. And they noted down my number. Actually, 3. The first one did note my number. The second 2, they noted the car number as well as my mobile phone number. The same one that's registered on the Arugya Setu app that's on my phone. So that's how they're tracking, which I think is good. I mean, like, just in case, you know. So wow, that was something. But can you have a look at this? Damn, I've never seen anything like this before. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So all the 3 checkposts thus far have been the Maharashtra checkpost, if I'm not mistaken. And the one that I was talking about, the Goa, where they're gonna stamp me, that's because I'm entering the state of Goa, and I'm gonna be doing quarantine in the state of Goa. So obviously they are gonna be more strict because I'm a new person entering the state, you know. So they don't know my status. They don't know if I have the virus or not, which I don't, because I've been holed up in my apartment for like 5 months now. I haven't left, you know, to go nowhere. Oh, there's a monkey right there. Damn. Sorry, I got distracted. So yeah. So this is the Amboli Ghats area, if I'm not mistaken. I think I mentioned it previously. So yeah, this is the proper Ghats area. And as you can see, like, damn, there's like, what, 100 meters maybe, the visibility? And people on their bikes. It's crazy, man. This is intense. I mean, it's an experience, no doubt. But damn. Alright guys, thanks for staying tuned all this while. How many hours there is, that is. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys
Take the next left.
stayed till the end, but if you have stayed, thank you. Thank you very much. So we're here. I've reached Panjim.
In 400 meters, at the roundabout, continue straight on the Avenida Dom João de Castro.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for her to finish. So here in Panjim, and so at the checkpost, they give me a stamp, which is all like smudged up. So there's 3 options, like I had mentioned earlier. Took the 14-day home quarantine. So the guy took my temperature, and he asked me to make sure that I don't move out for 14 days, which I said is absolutely fine with me because I work from a laptop, so I don't really need to go anywhere. My work is with me. So yeah, and that was it. There was nothing else. I just I had to write my Aadhaar card number, which is like an ID for India, and I had to give my cell phone number, and that was it. So that's it, nothing else. He did not say anything. He did not say if somebody's going to call me, but I do expect a call because there were forms that were filled, and like I seen a huge heap of forms over there with that guy. So that means like they're probably like tracking and noting who's going where. And they asked me, is it your own residence, your own apartment? And I said, yes, it is. So they do ask you that. So perhaps if you don't have an apartment or a residence, a permanent residence in Goa, they probably will ask you further details as to where you're going to be staying. Is it a hotel? Is it an institution? So yeah, luckily for me, I'm from Goa, so we do have our own residence, our own apartment, and that's where I'm going to spend the next 14 days. So this is beautiful Panjim in Goa. A lot of Portuguese architecture can be seen all throughout. So while India, all of India was colonized by the British, there were a lot of pockets that were colonized by other European countries. So you had the French down south as well, and a couple of areas. And Goa was colonized by the Portuguese, hence the Portuguese architecture. Well, this is not the best part. There's like other areas which eventually I'll make my way to, and I'll probably do like a vlog over there as well. But yeah, this is the main city area, the market area. So the market is actually up front. Right, so this has been my journey so far. I left at about 5:15 in the morning, around that time, and now it's about 1:36, and I'm about 10 minutes away from my residence. So that's like 1:45 by the time I reach there. So anyways, thanks for being with me on this journey. It's been pretty fun. I don't know if you've stayed till the end, but yeah. If you have any suggestions, any comments, or you have any questions with regards to anything about this trip, maybe you need some information, you just write them in the comments down below, and I will answer them. It'll probably take me a couple of days to upload this thing because I need to get my internet connection sorted, my laptop sorted. But yeah, I'll hang out in the comments as soon as the video goes up, and whatever questions you may have, you can definitely 100% ask me, and I will respond. All right, thank you guys for tuning in.